Another tough fight that just doesn't go the Cats' way against one of the best in the conference. Now that you've had some time to kind of process it,
right?
Your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, you're right. It's a familiar story, isn't it? Tough game. We're looking at a lot of positives, and somehow we find a way to not get a result. For us on the day, we didn't do enough offensively to really deserve to win the game. We had a lot of possession. We had some good moments of penetration, but we didn't really turn those into enough full chances, and so that's really where it broke down. They're a good defensive team. They played a 4-1-4-1, so it's hard to break a team like that down. But you certainly can't give a road team a set-piece goal in the first half. Like, that's a no-no at home. So for us, that was really frustrating. It was a moment in time where we really wanted to keep the ball, and we just kind of kept giving it back to them. I think we had some tired legs out there. It was late in the half. And when you repeatedly give the team the ball, they end up getting corner kicks and second chances. And unfortunately, a guy got free on the corner kick. It was a beautiful finish and 1-0. But proud of the guys' efforts. They were phenomenal again. But we've got to find a way to score goals against good opposition. And so we get another chance at that again on Sunday against Saginaw.
And like you said, Coach, there were still a lot of positives for your guys
for sure.
in the match.
Absolutely.
I noticed you had said after the match you felt like the Cats still won the day. Can
Yeah.
you elaborate a little bit?
Well, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes for any program. Our program is no different, and we all have families. So there's a little something going on, and the way our guys rally for each other was amazing. And so how they were able to sort of turn a tough day into a really good outing against another good opponent was just magical. And at every step of the way, since I took over, they've exceeded my expectations each and every time, and it's a pleasure to be around. So for us, we're disappointed in the result, but as I said, I think we won the day. It's a strong team, it's a strong unit, and we're excited to get back to practice because we know that even though we had a disappointing result, like they're just ready to get back after it again. So that's the beauty of this team.
And you've talked a lot about that, this kind of strength and the resiliency of this core of players.
For sure, absolutely.
This has been a tough stretch for the Cats over the past couple of weeks. How are they responding to this midseason adversity?
They just keep doing it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's not just now. Like from the beginning of the season, we had a really awful injury on one of our key players, Dominic. So that was tough at the beginning of preseason. We've had injuries throughout the season, some odd ones, and in terms of getting guys in and through the admissions process and guys getting eligible. So we've had to deal with adversity, I think, throughout the season. And so this stretch of games is no different. They're just handling it. They're just battling. They're doing their best. They're focused. They're prepared. They understand the game plan going in. Soccer is a tricky sport. You really need all the margins to get a result against a good team. And unfortunately, we're falling short right now. But we're going to continue to work on the things we need to get better at, and that's obviously scoring goals. But if you look at us overall, we've conceded 11 goals on the season, and we've played 10 games. That's phenomenal. That's really, really good in terms of the level of teams that we've played. So that's really positive going into a tough stretch at the end of the season. We're on the road for 3 out of 5 and potentially, a road playoff game. So having a tough defense is what's actually going to get us through this tough stretch. So if we can figure out how to score goals, it's going to be nice. And so we're going to keep working at it, and these guys will keep responding, I'm sure.
And the next chance to do that at Saginaw Valley this Sunday, you get another crack at
right.
the top dogs in the conference. So
yeah.
What do you adjust from the first match to try and generate some offense?
Well, I can't give you the whole plan, but you adjust based on certainly based on the tape from last game. They're going to adjust a little bit. We have the beauty of getting to watch them Friday night against Parkside. And so it gives us a clue about how they're kind of matching up in their shape, and so we'll see how we match up. But we've moved some guys around, and we're getting some other guys healthy and fitter. So we're hoping that we can use the lessons from last time we played them, which was a week ago, and use that to our advantage, and hopefully get a great result against a good opponent on the road. That sets us up nicely for senior weekend, which is next weekend here at NMU.